Once upon a time, I spent Sunday mornings nursing hangovers. These days, I spend Sunday mornings running errands. Instead of brunch spots serving bottomless mimosas, I'm more likely to be at Lowe's. Not that I like my reason for having to be at Lowe's this time, but I do like this feeling of growing up. I'll be 37 later this month. It's time. Time, for example, that I learned that buying bulk coffee is probably the better call.
I've never done that before.
This works. It's an exceedingly simple animation. I acknowledge that. But I was having one of those days today where it didn't feel like I was completing anything. I was just in process on a lot of different things. So just getting something relatively small like this done feels very nice. Hello, buddy. This is among the most ludicrous shots I've ever set up. And maybe it doesn't look like it should be so ludicrous, which I hope to be the case, but here's what it would look like naturally. I'd be completely in the dark, and because I'm trying to expose for the windows, but to do that, I needed to light this room kind of ridiculously. Okay, so first light I set up was this 200X that I'm bouncing off my closet door and through this like 5-in-1 reflector diffusion sheet to create a bit of a booklight. That created a lot of light that was bouncing all over the room. So then I boomed this negative fill overhead to control that light a lot more. Spotlight, 300C, bouncing off the wall, filling my face. And that's the full setup, which isn't that complicated, but it looks kind of ridiculous. Today we're filming a skit for this week's work video. Camera's in the back seat, bouncing off the rear view, and the idea is to get me in the rear view mirror. But I'm doing this all myself, so I have to rely on the monitor to compose it, and I think if I'm right here, then I'm good to go. Okay, costume change for character 2, and we are at the train station. I think we're all done. 7 slacks. It's 7:26. I call Cal my editing cat because she likes to be in the office only on days when I'm editing a video. And I just finished the export in this week's work video. Which means today is about to turn into a pre-production day. Since I filmed this week's work video out in the world, I feel like I want to film next week's work video also out in the world. What do you think? My hope was that going for a swim would help me think through the concept for next week's work video, but
No dice.
Main thing I still need to sort out with next week's work video is whether to do it as a skit or more of a vlog where I'm talking to the camera and kind of narrating through it. What's weird is, weird to me, I have my AirPods in, I'm not listening to a damn thing, but for whatever reason, just having them in helps me to concentrate. I don't know why that is, because it's not like I even have the noise cancellation on. Alright, we are doing this as a kind of standard talk to camera vlog style video. It's a little more basic than doing a skit, but part of the issue with doing a skit sometimes is the skit itself can complicate the explanation. Plus, I think it gives me a bit more leeway with how I want to shoot and visualize some of this information. We shall see.